welcome to the Groundwork Podcast, a platform not only focused on the creative, but the processes that make them them. My name is Josh Jordan. I'm here with
Cheat Code.
And a very special guest of ours right here to my left, Cheat Code's right, our dog SantanaMustDie.
Yeah!
Hey, man, a whole lot of team shit going on, you know what I'm saying? We here, man. Shout out, we are Sacramento, the Lost in their beautiful space, bro. We appreciate you. Mario, normally right there on the roadcaster. Normally he'd reach his hand forward around right now. Today we've got a very special family member of ours, Yvette Wave. Go ahead, put your wrist up forward. Go ahead, put your hand out forward. There it is. Yep, there she is. There she is. Whole lot of team shit going on. Big Mike J behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate your life, bro. Whole lot of team shit going on. Shout out CitySound, Soundbyte Studio is right down the way. For all your video, audio, merchandising needs.
Yeah, man. What do you got on right now, bro? By the way.
Oh, shit, man. Right now, I'm wearing the new Freestyle Fridays merch. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle Friday, every rapper's favorite holiday. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of team shit. Cheat Code's telling Yvette, pick up that motherfucking t-shirt so he could wave that motherfucker up. You see it, man. Freestyle Friday is the home team, man. That's actually a perfect segue into the Groundwork Podcast, man. If you haven't tuned in before, you're tuned in now. This is how it's going to go. The first segment's going to be focused on some local events like Freestyle Fridays. You know what I'm saying? After that, we're going to talk to our dog right here. You know what I'm saying? Learn about some of the processes that make him him, what's got him to where he's at now. And after that, we're going to wrap up with Wrk Radio, one of my personal favorites. You know what I'm saying? We'll slap some tunes and kind of rock out for that last little bit and vibe out. Shit, bro. Freestyle Fridays. I'm in the merch. I kind of already want to talk about it. Look, bro. This podcast comes out, what'd you say, the 14th or some shit like that?
Yeah.
I mean, excuse my language. Sorry, team. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, I don't got to excuse our language. It's our show.
It comes out on the 14th?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to me, man.
On your motherfucking birthday.
I don't know.
Hey, on purpose.
Hey, man.
That was
surprising me, bro.
We both just said, yeah, man. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, man.
I did it.
That was wild.
Man.
Yeah.
That's nice and smooth, though. It's okay.
It sounded like dubs, like we were like doing like emphasis vocals. But yeah, man. So the release week is the 14th. So immediately rolling into it with events. We're starting with Santana's birthday. So make sure you pull up. We're at his crib. We're good.
No, we're not, man. No, we're not. I won't even be at my crib, man.
That's right. Hey, as it's supposed to be, brother. Again, happy birthday, man. Nah, but seriously, for real, rolling into events. So we're talking about after the week of February 14th. We've got Freestyle Fridays on February 17th. You know what I'm saying? So we're coming off our January 27th show. The last show we didn't have a cypher, so coming to this next show, you know what I mean, for a cypher in about 6 weeks. So we're looking forward to it. A lot of dope artists, dope producer, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dope shit going on with it. So definitely looking forward to that. And actually that 17th is a double down day for us. Free Slice Fridays by our nonprofit For the People will be going on. We're at the X Street Navigation Center right now. So if you don't know, now you know. Our studio is at 1614 X Street. This is at, I want to say 2980 X Street or something like that. It's like 29th and X. It's right down the street. Actually right down the street from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real close. So come out, man. That's a real community outreach movement. So if you're trying to come out, help, serve the underprivileged and underserved. That's what we're doing out there. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of team shit. Beyond that, normally this would be when we shout out the fucking regular, weekly shows that are going on, and there's a little bit of a movement in the city and don't know really what's going on too much, but, shout out the restroom, whatever is going on over there with that situation. But, I think their shows are at a halt right now. I don't know if they're still rocking or not. Do you know?
Yeah, man. So what I heard was that...
Not to put you on the spot.
No. The only thing that I heard was that right now they're reluctant to do night shows. I guess they changed management and they haven't had a night show, which would also include the weekly open mic since like December.
Okay.
So
don't go to the restroom on Wednesday nights right now. Nope. But I haven't seen people say that, try to contact them and try to push for that. But I mean, we're a business too, and we operate and we know how that shit goes, bro. I'm sure it's a safety matter. I'm sure it's if we're talking about night events in Sacramento, yeah. I mean, I can add it up and do the math, right? Just kind of some basic stuff. But yeah, man, I mean, the community is going to perpetuate, and regardless, it's going to move and it's going to do what it needs to do. But yeah, restroom, whatever's going on, man. Yeah, I mean, last long time we've been shouting y'all out, and hopefully we can get back to that shit again. You know what I mean? Y'all can get back to doing y'all thug.
Put up the inquiry. It's an important open mic now. So
yeah, bro, that
put some pressure on
that's
them.
become a staple, and we was actually just talking about it off mic. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these guys they've built a foundation for something to where, there's There's not too many people that are in the music community out in our area that don't know about what they've been doing with their open mics just because of their pre-consistency. You know what I'm saying? So.
Exactly. And like you said off camera, the formula works. So no matter who's coming in, there should be a very obvious value in that for the community. So
our city just got to figure out how
to
to make everybody feel safe, and not that everybody's like feelings got to be put first. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that shit gets deep, but yeah, bro, I could understand somebody coming in and being like, "Ooh, shit, bro, night events," and then if we're gonna not shy away from the elephant in the room, and then you're gonna say night hip hop events. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see promoters and all that shit. You know, obviously, bro, we gonna know what we do. We're in downtown Sac every 3 Fridays. We give a fuck what they talking about. We know what's going on. But and not to throw in a shade, we're just blessed with the opportunity to do that. You know what I'm saying? The space has been curated in a way that it works out for us. You know what I'm saying? But that just goes to show it can be done. You know what I'm saying? So, regardless, man.
And they've been doing it so
for long.
Yeah,
they've been rocking, bro.
Yeah. So hopefully they get back to it.
Events, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to rock, bro. Please, I say this every show. Shoot up your events. You know what I'm saying? We trying to post some shit and we trying to talk about some shit, bro. I'd love to share like an events calendar to the Groundwork page.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
How far would that be? You know what I'm saying? Hey, here's the month of people that have submitted things of, things that we've gone out and seen that's going on in the Sacramento community, where it's jazz, comedy, fucking freestyle Fridays, fucking open mics, hip hop shit, country, whatever.
I know Sac Dance Lab also does another one.
They're going crazy.
In February. I don't know if that has passed already, but
yeah,
that's going to be consistent.
Dance Lab is going crazy, bro. And I'm gonna tell you guys, so let me clock out of podcast mode and just to clock into artist mode for real. I watched some of their videos and saw people posting clips from their event. That is a beautiful, beautiful space. As an artist at the base level, if I could be involved in that so that I could create content and have the opportunity to be in that space and fucking, share that energy with the people in that room. I mean, it just looked like a great space. It looked like great energy, the simple stuff, right? When you see a venue take the time to put a screen behind you so that they can put your name. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that you don't even really have to worry about, I mean, of course you're still going to introduce yourself and do what you need to do, but the idea, or maybe not, but the idea that extra thought, bro. They're going crazy, man. Shout out Sac Dance Lab. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and I was there at the January one. It's real cool for sure.
Shout out movement.
Yeah, man. Well, Santana, you're a DJ. Is there anything maybe you want to plug events wise? Or not?
No pressure.
I got private events coming up, man. So it's kind of hard to plug those things.
Yeah, that's right.
Shit. Get out there and enjoy the city. That's all the events I got to plug in. You know what I mean? Go find something. Sac is cracking. Sac is cracking, man. I'll give the whole city a shout out, So if you got a second, go out there and tap in with everybody. We got everything that you need.
Facts.
Talk about it, bro.
Hell yeah.
No cap. No cap in your rap. I love that shit. I love that shit.
Hell yeah.
Movement, man. Hey, bro, you know what I've been thinking? Should we have background music? Just like in general, you know what I mean? Like the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Like during the conversation?
Yeah.
Nah,
let that rock.
Nah, let the energy from the conversation fill it. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Like what's happening right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
You good?
I'd say I'm great. You know what I mean? I might say phenomenal with an F.
Yeah. You're killing it, man. You're killing it. This is the first time I've ever seen you in action.
Yeah, 2
You know what I mean? So I'm just observing right now. So my bad if I'm quiet, but I'm just watching you guys do your thing. And
nah, you good. You about to talk a lot in a second, so
yeah, hopefully, man.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully not too much.
Oh man,
just enough.
Yeah, just enough.
Well, look, man. We'll push into a segment 2, man. This is the highly anticipated segment. This is what I like doing every time, bro. I like talking to artists. I know I always say, Groundwork Radio is my favorite part, of course, but I love stopping the music at the end because it's a vibe. But, the conversation is always the most intriguing part. So, and it seems as though the last couple guests, and I think you could probably resonate with this too, Cheats. If not, go ahead and just cut me off and let me know I'm wrong. But, we've known each other for a while. You know what I mean? I don't want to say super long, but, for sure, the amount of long conversations we have, like long format conversations, is pretty minimal. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of cool to get into these spaces and be able to talk to you and kind of just learn a little bit about, what it is that makes you you and what it is when you wake up in the morning and think about it that, keeps you driven to do whatever it is that you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't really talk about those things. It's more just like, hey, bro, what you think about this? Yeah, that'd be fire. Like, okay, for sure, do this. Hey, bro, check out this song. Hey, bro,
Yeah.
So
We're
excited.
usually shooting from the hip, man, but it's a pleasure to be here. I appreciate you guys for having me here. Shout out to Freestyle Fridays, Groundwork. We Are Sacramento, everybody involved. So thank you guys.
Yeah, shout out We Are Sac. Yeah, man. Before I get into it, because it's only slightly different, just because I came in, I felt like, and you were one of the first people I ever met in the industry in general, bro. Like, facts. Straight up. But before,
me, but like, you told me, like, you know.
But before I even get into that, for anybody who doesn't know, like, can you introduce yourself? Kind of let the people know what you do and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I go by the almighty SantanaMustDie, aka Wholesale Santana, aka 2-door Santana, 2-seat Santana, drop top Santana, Wholesale Santana, South Beach Santana when I'm in the South. You know, man. And you could put me in a category as a DJ. That's why I'm sitting here. You know, I do much more than that, but that's why I'm sitting here. So, yeah. Pretty much it, man.
Fire.
I don't know what else. You know,
no. That's dope for sure. And that leads us right into it for sure. Like I said, on my end, that's how I met you for sure. Was that the first event me and Acre actually ever really went to or did, and I seen you spinning, bro. Like, to be honest, at that time, especially as an adult, I had not seen a DJ. Because there's not a lot of stuff like that where I'm from. So I had not seen a DJ.
Where are you from?
Spin in the way that you did.
Man,
Fresno.
Man, yeah. I'm honored to have given you that memory. I don't even know where I was spinning at, man.
You were spinning at, damn, what the hell was that thing called? It was that glass place.
Oh, yeah,
in the parking
Shout
lot.
out to them. Honeycomb Hideout or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Honey's Hideout.
Honey's Hideout, something like that. Shout out to them.
That shit was on fucking El Camino or something like that.
Yeah, it was a beautiful shop.
Yeah. It was real nice. It was right next to the dispensary. I can't remember that one either, but
I had just flown in from Portland or Seattle. I was on tour and I came back and I did that event like that day. I was tight, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's been a pleasure knowing you guys since, and I'm looking forward to the years to come, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You was already working at that time for sure. How did you kind of like get started DJing?
Shit. I was just telling him maybe a few minutes ago. Josh.
My dog.
Shit, I've been. How did I get started? To be honest with you, Man, like, I remember back in the day, my grandparents had this vinyl record player sitting in the living room, and when they would go to church, I would scratch it up. And then that kind of just opened doors, and I think I was in, like, 7th or 8th grade when I got my first turntable set. Okay. And then just kind of jumped into it, man. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to be involved with music. I knew that I wanted to, bring that energy, but I knew that I didn't want to be up front. I didn't want to be the center stage or the point of focus. Yeah. You know what I mean? And DJing was just it. I didn't really think about anything further than that. I knew what I wanted to sounded like as a DJ. It just took me a long time to get that sound down. And so, yeah, man, I can't really think of it at this point, man. I just kind of dove in. I didn't think about anything else.
Yeah, for sure. So how many years you been doing it? Because you're like, I just forgot. Like,
16. Yeah, I want to say 16 years at this point.
And where you at right now, age-wise? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't want to discuss that, man. That's a personal question.
Hey, free game, no worries. Yeah, I like that. You know what I mean? Keep it mysterious, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Y'all can do the math, though.
Yeah, y'all do the math.
Figure it out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, go ask
he
somebody.
was 11.
Yeah, nah, was I 11? Nah.
I'm fucking with you, bro. I don't think I was. Off, bro.
Yeah, no.
Throw him off, man.
I was 38 when I started. Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, man. But fire, bro. So it's been like that though. It's been in understandings in your life at least for sure that's what was going on.
Yeah. It was understanding what the situation was then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, look who's walking in right now.
Wow.
Vault Rob.
This guy's a great interview. What's up, man?
This guy's a great interview.
I was just talking about that.
Oh,
just
God,
saying
he
it.
was.
Yeah.
So she wanted to see you, fool.
Hell yeah.
G.
But yeah, man, whole lot of team shit.
Whole lot of team shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, well, shit, man.
I don't know where we left off, but we could just keep it moving.
Cheats was asking a question that I really interrupted because Cheats was really asking, letting you intro and fucking kind of get to it and asking about the beginning of it. But
I wish I had some profound shit to say about the starting of my DJ run, but I don't, man.
You want to know what's funny, bro?
What's that?
not having the most profound thing to say something sometimes is like the most profound thing. You know what I'm saying?
Less is more.
I'm gonna tell you what, bro. This whole podcast is called Groundwork, bro. And I'm tell you what, the groundwork is not the shit that looks pretty. The groundwork is not the shit that sounds good or sounds profound. Nah, it's really not.
Sometimes you don't even know where you're stepping at, man. You know what I mean? You don't even know what you're stepping into, what you're stepping on, and then you get some years behind you, and then you start realizing what you're in. You know what I mean? Because like the doors that have opened because of DJing have been crazy, and I never got into it for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was just a kid, just having a great time with my turntable set up in my room. The homies would come through, and I would just spin to the best of my ability. Like about 2 weeks in, after grabbing my first turntables, I get my first DJ credit by popping up on some show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's
Some of the local cats were like, I was just highly impressed with their abilities. And so after the show, I introduced myself, super young kid, and being like, yo, I'm a DJ. And they're like, damn, you're a DJ? I was like, yeah. And I was like, you know, just kind of bullshitting. I had the turntables. Was I a DJ? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. But sure enough, one of the cats put me on a test. He's like, I got a record for you to cut. And he sent it to me. And luckily, I had a friend down the street who had a home studio, and he just hooked everything up for me. I did not know how to do anything, like as far as hooking up to studio equipment, and got my first credits there, man. So
Fire.
Yeah.
Real quick, bro, just because you know, there's a lot of young cats, bro, that are gonna hear that last thing that you just said. And no offense to the young guys, we love the young guys. You know what I'm saying? The youth is the future. You know what I'm saying? But what does it mean when you say that he had a record for you to cut? What that mean?
Oh, so basically he had a song, he put together a song, and he's like, hey man, what's missing on this is some cuts, some scratches from a DJ. So he's like, I got this record for you to cut on. You know what I mean? And so he sent it to me, and bro, I had no clue what the fuck I was doing. I just went, I didn't even know where I had a random vinyl that had some random like samples on there, and I just cut some random shit on, and it made sense. Yeah. It worked out, and you know. So just little shit, man. That's what that means.
You know, coming from a videographer, right, and somebody does it different, it almost sounds like, and I don't know if this is like totally the wrong terminology. Again, tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. But it sounds like the designing of sound. You know what I'm saying? Like sound design.
It can be for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what it is, man.
Yeah.
You gotta craft something for what's needed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So far, very interesting.
And it's like
what is all that sound? Are you guys hearing that outside of the headphones?
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's taking out the trash or something.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Yeah, God.
Shots fired, huh?
But yeah, I think and you're almost creating something new from something that was already there.
The most impressive part is you're creating something that's a thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's that's the craziest part of the game to me, is that you think of this shit and then one day it becomes a physical thing.
Yeah.
And then one day that physical thing provides something for you. Whether it's an experience or just just knowledge, man. It's fucking wild to me.
Yeah.
You know, part of my language, but
It's our show.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Fuck it. Say what you want. Fuck it.
Fuck it, man.
Fuck it.
But that's all it is, man. It's crazy that, you know, an idea conceptualizes and then it grows into give you something back. That's fucking wild. I don't think I'll ever get over that.
Yeah, that's fire.
You know
as
what I mean?
musician, as like
Clip
music
that.
people, yeah,
Clip it.
as like any type of artist, that is like a wild thought to think that you start with something blank.
It's so crazy that people don't think you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so crazy.
Or I think it's
might work.
unbelievable. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had a question that's kind of based off that, and then what you had said earlier. How long do you think it took for you to really like grasp that you're doing that and get to the sound that you were kind of talking about earlier?
Like grasp the idea that I was DJing, or grasp?
No, like, cause what you said like makes me think about what I've thought of recently, and like maybe within like when I decided like, oh shit, like I'm making these beats, but like everything is coming easier than it ever has before. Like I'm making the ideas from the ground up, and I'm not thinking about it. Like I'm getting to where I want to go without there being as much effort as there was like maybe a year or two ago. You know what I mean? And you had a specific sound you said you wanted to learn. So how long maybe did it take you to execute that?
To give you a straight answer, bro, it'd be kind of hard. I think that sound develops every time. I think I got a baseline for it, but I think that I just keep adding to it as years go by. But I mean, just to give you a rough ballpark range, I don't know, man. At least 5.
Right.
At least 5 years.
Really just.
I mean, but it also depends how much hours you're putting in. If you're going hard for fucking 8 months straight,
you could do that if you do the. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
if you're doing fucking 30 hours a day,
and if you have influences, you kind of know what direction you're going. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you're biting. It just you know what you want to sound like and don't want to sound like.
Yeah. 100.
Who were like some of those influences for you?
I had a godfather who was a DJ. Rest in peace to him. He was a bad motherfucker, man. He just had shit rocking. I was too young to understand what he sounded like, but he just had shit rocking all the time when I seen him spin. Mm-hmm. Then I had also another family member who was a turntablist, and that
what does that mean?
So you got people who record hits, like as far as artists go, you got people who record hits, like radio hits, and then you got people who battle, rap battle. It's kind of like that. Okay. So a turntablist is more in depth on the craft. I'm focusing all the cuts. I'm cutting to instrumentals, going crazy. You know what I mean?
8 bars coming back to something else. Ooh.
It's like when you hear a good hip hop record and there's cuts on that chorus. That's a little bit of turntablism. You don't hear turntablism in the clubs because nobody wants to hear a fucking DJ going scratching and shit. You've seen Juice? When they have the DJ battles?
Yeah.
That's turntablism.
Okay.
Yeah. So turntablist is more like the equivalent to a backpack rap in a sense. It's like more about the craft and not about the product that comes out.
Is that where that term comes from? Backpack rap?
No, I don't know where that comes from.
Okay,
Man.
I thought we were ready to my bad. Shit,
Nah,
I
bro.
like that,
nah, man. Yeah. So,
yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, hey,
I thought you had a question. That's why.
No, yeah. I actually want to circle back, man. You know what I'm saying? If folks were tuned in at the beginning, I mean, hopefully you're not watching this during the premiere because I don't know if you can rewind to fast forward, but you know what I'm saying? If you're watching it during the, when it's on the page. But at the beginning of the show, you called yourself a lot of names, right?
Yeah.
Slew of names.
Yeah.
Everybody was laughing, ha ha ha. Right? I was listening, I was tuned in.
Yeah.
You said one name twice.
I
know which one it was?
I think it was 2-seat Santana or
it
Drop
was,
Top.
No.
Wholesale?
Wholesale. It was Wholesale.
Sorry for the repeat names, man, but yeah.
Oh no, to me
there's a few more, bro. There's a lot more.
I wasn't blitzing you for the repeating. I was saying that to me that stuck out to me because I want to know who Wholesale Santana is. Yeah, because he done landed twice right there.
The statute of limitations doesn't allow me to talk about that, man.
Hey, man, free games, man.
Nah. Wholesale Santana, bro, is just the man that gets it done, bro.
That's
the business side of it, bro. You know what I mean? We're either here or we're not.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. So there's the business side of it.
Of course.
So there's the creative, the artistry, the devoted to the culture, and then an understanding that it could be a livelihood. Yeah. Right? It could be a profession.
I mean, business could even relate to holding yourself accountable. Right. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Just being punctual with yourself. Are you going to do it or are you not? You going to get down to business or not?
Yeah.
That's all it is, bro. You know what I mean?
Are you going to get down to business or are you not?
Bro, that's all it is, man. When somebody's trying to book you, are you going to fucking be there or not? I need a clear answer.
Yeah. True.
You know what I mean? Opportunity knocks at the door, and are you going to answer it or not? I've seen a bunch of people want it.
Are we going to do this project?
Of course. Of course, bro.
I'm a drag.
That's all it is, bro. You know what I mean? I see so
bro.
many. I've seen so many people want it, and when they get that knock on the door,
no delivery.
They're in the shower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Man, I know exactly what you mean, Santana. We having a moment right now.
Or they peek out the window and see who's out there, and then they close it back out.
It's a little scary. Because what if I went on the way out, I fall?
Hey, bro.
They scared to, because
it's a pleasure to fall on marble floors.
Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Talk about
Sometimes the floors aren't as nice, but you gotta fall a few times.
Yeah, come on, man.
Scared to shoot because they scared to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Ain't that on that? That's on our.
I know the bar.
Yeah. Hey, that's funny, man. A little sidetrack, a little left turn, but I'm gonna tell you just some funny artistry shit about myself. When I'm in the studio and after I'm out the studio, whatever, and we're chilling, I can always tell if my songs is like,
Oh Lord.
if I'm, yeah, you've heard me say this before, huh? I can always tell if I'm like in the right direction if Chico's rapping my shit. If I can see Chico over there like rapping my shit, I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm talking that shit right now. You know what I mean? He fucking with it.
That's a great sign, you know, especially him being a friend of yours.
Yeah, like my dog for like, you're not gonna do that to me if you know what I'm saying? He heard me say some funny shit. I've been in a session where I done spit a 16 and he's like,
of course, and
you know what I mean?
I think that's where the level of appreciation comes from, it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100.
Having a few artist friends myself, man. Being a DJ, man, it takes me a while to get back to you about it. Yeah. You know, you can send me the record, but give me some time to sit on it, and really let it marinate.
You're the tastemaker for real, so.
I showed him a song. I didn't express it. I was so juiced when he was like, "This shit's tight." She said it's so calm.
Yeah,
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, fire.
That shit was tight. You're screaming and shit on starting the record, and I was like, that shit's sick.
My dog, I lay for it, bro. Organic.
Man.
Anyways, this is SantanaMustDie conversation. So, you know, I just be getting sidetracked, man. You know what I mean? It's team shit, man.
We're just shooting from the hip, bro.
From the hip, man. You know, from the hip. But this time it's for an hour instead of fucking for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, the pressure's on, man.
Yeah, man.
So it seems like at first it was definitely a love of the DJ stuff, and it started with the music stuff. When did it become like, I guess, a livelihood, like getting booked and stuff like that?
Well, being, you know, I'm from a small town. Shout out 95694, little city by the big lake, you know. And being from a small town and being the only few people with DJ equipment, man, everybody just off the, and people not understanding what it is to be a DJ. Yeah. You know, I was booked for house parties and shit. Was I killing it? They thought so. Looking back at it, I wasn't. But, you know, it just depends, man. You know, I was getting booked early, but was the pay there? No, not all the time. Was the opportunity there? Yeah. So it was just a chance to build, man. You know, so many people get pressed on numbers. People that measure their success with numbers, and you know, sometimes, bro, the amount of times I've done free gigs, I can't count. But I just had faith in that word's gonna get out. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, if I fucking eat a bag of fucking shit, they can't complain, bro. They didn't pay me.
Yeah, for sure.
But luckily that wasn't the case, and word spread. So
that's fire. 100. You remember your first gig?
I remember my first gig where somebody hired me.
Okay.
Because like the other ones were like house parties and shit, and the homies would be like, "Yo, just come bring your setup and slap it." But I remember I had a friend, and he's like, "Yo, I got a boy. His birthday's coming up, and he needs a DJ." And I told him, "You're a DJ," and he's like, "Yo, I can only pay you half in cash and half in cases of wine." And at the time, I was like 14, bro. And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, man." And I show up, and I'm DJing, and I remember like halfway through the party, he's like, "Yo, I can't pay you what I told you. I'm gonna have to pay you half." And he just like, he just, it didn't go well. So I remember unplugging all my shit right then and there, because, bro, I was already 3 hours in, and he wanted 3 more hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not to be like that, but I was like, bro, I was young, and I was like, fuck all that. And I remember unplugging, and the homie's like, we took a few extra party favors with us because, you know, there's a debt owed. But that was my first booking, man. It didn't go the best, but hey, bro, I'm here today, and I appreciate it. And it was a learning experience.
Yeah,
you know what
sure.
I mean? Come more prepared. Give the people what they want.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Would you have done it differently? Thinking back at it now?
Would I have done it different? I didn't know differently. You know what I mean? I just did it the way I did it. And if I could, I would. But at the time, I didn't have...
Yeah, it was just...
Bro, it's hard to know what you don't know.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? So...
Like you said, learning experience. It was your very first booking. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, bro. And I was excited. You know, I was a fucking young kid, man. It was a great time. And yeah, either way, bro, it's developed into what it is today, and I appreciate it, and I'm always thankful for it, because not everybody gets to chase what they want. Not everybody has the courage to chase what they want. And then on top of that, not everybody is blessed in doing what they want. You know what I mean? And
yeah, of course.
And this shit it's crazy, man. It's a cold world out there. It's a super cold world out there, and people are having a hard time getting by. And sometimes I don't take it for granted, but sometimes I look at this shit that's in front of me that's helping me get by. And sometimes I feel, bro, sometimes I feel spoiled being a DJ, and somebody wants to pay you this amount of time, this amount to go play music for them. And then I'm like, nah, that's not going to cut it. You know, sometimes I'm like, it's not the number I'm looking for, and the event doesn't sound too fun. But then I think in my head, I was like, bro, I still got people working in the fields. You know, I still got family picking fruit in the fields. I sound like a dickhead being like, nah, I'm not going to take 150 an hour. Right. That sounds fucking wild. So, yeah, it's always something to appreciate. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I don't know how else to explain it, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Wow, bro.
Grateful.
Yeah, you want to talk about some wild shit, bro?
What's up, man? You look like you're falling asleep. We got to wake your ass up.
Nah. You know what I was thinking? I was just thinking earlier how you didn't say no profound shit. That's what you said. Yeah, you know I mean? And then I just listened to you talk for the last, 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking to myself, I don't know, man. Pretty strong shit. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate your insight without a doubt, bro.
Thank you.
It's like you said, bro, a lot of people get caught up in the numbers, right? I mean, shit, I have conversation with my brothers right here, right? Vol Rob in the room right now. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, you're not charging enough. Hey, bro, you gotta put your prices up. You gotta, you know, X, Y, Z, right? But yeah, bro, those same conversations take place, right? Even for myself. I mean, shit, we about the same age, right? When I started working, my first job was $8 an hour. You know what I mean? And it's funny because at the time it sounded regular. Now it sounds crazy. Yeah. Now we sound like we're getting old for real. You know what I mean? I was making $8 an hour, bro. You know what I mean? I was working at the car lot making $8 an hour. And it's crazy, bro. Like you're saying, you know, to be able to do the shit that we do now, and you know, it's that humbling experience of being able to be like, okay, you know, it's a blessing, and we still push forward and we still grow. You know what I mean? But it's very what's that word? It's like, you know, it brings you down to earth. You know what I'm saying? It brings you down to earth a little bit. What'd you say? Yeah, it's grounding. Exactly. That's exactly the word I was looking for. It's grounding.
I was going to say, I think you explained the perfect way for you to be humble, too, because I think we've talked about it a few times, and everybody has, like, their opinion, and, of course, you have to be really confident to do this, but I think that's probably the best way that I've heard explained without saying it, but that's how you should be humble, to, like, really, like, know that you can do it and, like, you're the shit and, like, all this other stuff, but understand that, like, you have, like you said, like you have folks that aren't as fortunate, or you have people that aren't as fortunate, and you let that humble you instead of, you know, thinking you're not good enough to do it.
You know, and I just believe in being humble, man. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care what you're doing in a respectful way. I don't mean it to bring you down, but bro, we're all human at the end of the day.
Promise.
I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. We just have different paths, bro. And we all need to exist. We all need to be in our path for everything in the world, you know, for everything to turn the way it has to turn.
Right.
You know, so.
100.
Yeah.
100, bro. All right, so, you know, we don't have to get too deep into it, but we've talked about it on the side, and I know you and Cheats have probably talked about it, and we've even talked about it as a collective, but, you know, you're at one point or another, I know we talked about it a little bit, probably being in your later teenage years or whatever, whenever it was going on, but, you know, when I was in high school, when I was getting older, and when I was getting towards graduation and graduating high school, you know, there was cats I was listening to in the city, and things that, you know, I think we've talked about in the past, where it's like, bro, yeah, you're talking about these tours that you've been on, these people that you've been around, you know, these stepping stones in your career, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people I think would look at as maybe like untangible, or things that they couldn't grasp, you know what I'm saying? So if you could just maybe shed some light on, you know, somebody who maybe hasn't seen the light of things like that yet, or you know, are still working towards things like that, you know, what kind of things can people do to stay motivated and stay on their path, you know what I mean, when things like that haven't popped off yet?
You got to have a lot of imagination. Stop taking shit so serious. Like, in a sense, like, don't be scared to dream. People are so scared to do anything. I mean, not anything, but, you know, people will be so scared of, my bad. People be scared to listen to, like, new music. You know what I mean? People be scared of, like, the littlest shit. I don't like anchovies on my pizza, or some bullshit. You know, people be scared of, like, the smallest things. Stop being scared.
Yeah.
You know, let yourself be a grown-ass kid. Let your wild thoughts run free. You know, shit can get real, and shit can get tangible, bro. You know what I mean? I think the biggest thing is to always have that imagination of what you can do. Don't be afraid to close your eyes and picture the color of the car that you want next.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing, bro. Because people be shutting themselves down so quick, and for what, man? I mean, it sounds so cliche, but people been telling us our whole life, and you can do anything you set your mind to. You know, obviously you can't fucking, you know, you want to make a check, you can't fucking sit on your couch at the house. Somebody's gonna walk through the door and hand you some money or hand you an opportunity. You got to get out there, shake hands. Don't be scared to reach out to people. When I was younger, I still do. When I was younger, I'd fucking send messages left and right, you know, to reach out to people that I looked up to. And if they responded, they responded. If they didn't, they didn't. But I think that's the biggest thing, man, is let your mind run. You know, explore that creative process. Explore wanting to chase something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So much people just dream about shit, but bro, like, this shit ain't crazy. You're not thinking of nothing. Like, there's that quote, it's whatever has been written has been thought of. You know, if you could think it, I'm assuming it has to be realistic in some way or another. Yeah. So just chase it, man. Fuck the bullshit. It's only one life, man. It sucks to sit somewhere where you're unhappy. It sucks to be in a situation where you know you could be doing something better. You know you could be doing something that makes you more happy. Yeah. Bro, just go for it. In the most simplest way, just go for it.
Yeah.
Put a plan behind it.
Don't think, just do.
Yeah, you know, think a little bit, but you know, put a game plan behind it. But at the same time, bro, just chase it, bro. Go take that class. Go fucking do whatever.
Yeah, bro.
But just get after it, man, because it's not gonna come to you.
Yeah.
You know, you can manifest all you want, but you got to put your feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Gotta lay that groundwork.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite X James quotes, man, is "Opportunity never been an open door." You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I should come knocking, but the motherfucker ain't just wide open. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to do some work. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's there. But you know, it's not just something you can just fall into, right?
And at the same time, keep your receptors on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, something small can develop into something big.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking crack on a windshield.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I got one of those right now.
Yeah,
exactly.
what a fucking pain in the ass. Anyway.
You seen it, huh?
No, I'm thinking about mine.
And you're just gonna let it go until it becomes a real issue.
Yeah, literally.
I
That's
get
what's
it.
happening.
It's already a real issue.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I'm waiting for
it's
that
too
bitch
late.
to shatter out on the freeway and fucking spiderweb my tent.
You're sticking your head out the window like Ace Ventura.
So that way I don't crash at 80 because I was too cheap to do a fucking $100 insurance fucking claim and get a fucking new windshield.
Damn.
Yeah, my bad. My too late.
No, you're good, bro. You're good.
It's too late for us.
Yeah, but bro, just keep your receptors on, man. Yeah. Like, literally, an opportunity can approach you anywhere that it can spot you. Yeah. I was at the fucking gym last week. Some random dude. I don't ever talk to people at the gym, bro. Like, I'm there to get it in. Like, we can be friends after, before, but I'm there for the fucking gains. You know what I mean? And some dude that we crossed paths at the gym. And shout out to him. He just like looks at me, we make eye contact, and he walks up to me and he's like, "Yo," he's like, "Bro, I see you in here all the motherfucking time." He's like, "What do you do? Like, what do you do for a living?" And I don't usually like telling people shit, but whatever. I see him in there. He can't be too dangerous.
Wholesale Santana.
I tell him I get you what you need, bro. You know what I mean? I tell him I get you what you need, bro. You need a house or you need a DJ set, man. So anyway, I told him I was a DJ, and he's like, "Yo, my company is looking for a DJ. We got a party coming up next week." And it's that wouldn't have happened if I didn't. You know, I could have been a jerk and, you know, kept it short.
Receptors.
Yeah,
exactly.
You just got to understand that shit happens for a reason. Yeah.
It's crazy how easy it could be too, because that
so
basically,
simple.
that to me is like that's a great quote, and at the same time, like, that was a fucking door that was just all of a sudden kicked open. Yeah.
Randomly.
From one little ass, like.
And imagine the people that don't keep their receptors on, and they're too whatever caught in their situation to even open that window up.
We see it every day, right?
You know what I mean? There's those people that are like.
You see it with people even that you respect, where it's like, Like, go put yourself out there and
we've been those people. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We've been those people who are like, oh, I don't want to pull up because it's not meeting my requirements, but it's meeting 5 out of 6.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Spoiled, like you said.
Yeah, spoiled, bro. And then you don't go, and then you shut yourself out of some shit.
Yeah.
So,
missed opportunity.
Yeah.
It's facts. Talk about it. Yeah, man. All right, well, shit. Let's get to some more fun stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kind of turn the conversation a little bit here.
Wake these people up, dog.
Look, man. If we're looking forward, right? We're looking, you know, and number one, let me preface it. Oh shit. Let me preface it with this. The whole podcast is based around people who don't necessarily know exactly where the finish line is, right? And it's kind of the whole idea of groundwork is knowing that the finish line kind of moves as you progress, you know what I'm saying, and you kind of find new reasons to continue doing what you're doing, and you know, things change, and we're adaptable, and that's kind of the nature of what we do, right? But you know, if there was, you know, something that, you know, you could see it developing into, whether it be, you know, your career on whatever facet it is, you know, if you could see the word success, you know what I'm saying, what that would mean to you, you know what I mean, in the next 10, 15 years, right? Knowing that, right? I just prefaced it with, hey, we know that it changes.
You guys are making me think, man.
Right? Yeah, of course, bro. That's what we want. I want you to dig a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because, right, there's a whole bunch of things, right? I mean, we hear stuff all the time, and not to say that there's, you know, boxed answers, but, you know, usually there's only a few different things I've heard, and I'm not going to bring them up because I want you to think about yourself, but it kind of, it seems to be like a common denominator by the people that we bring on. I don't know if we're just doing a really good job of finding people that are about the groundwork, or if it's kind of like a human nature thing where I think, you know, maybe there's just quite a few people that think like this. But anyways, all to ask, yeah, man, 10, 15 years, Santana Must Die, and your most, you know, the almighty Santana Must Die in the most comfortable situation, and the most, you know, wholesale Santana in the most sustainable, you know, go-lucky situation, somewhere where you see yourself, bro, where you're happy, your family's happy. What does that look like?
I'm on my own schedule. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm waking up and I do whatever the fuck I want when I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm Bruce Wayne. Not numbers-wise, just fucking flash that sign up in the air when you need me. If it's not up in the air, I'm not around.
Yeah.
That's success.
Yeah.
At least in my eyes, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do. I know what you mean, bro.
I literally just want to wake up and do what I want, dog.
You know, it seems so. What's the word when it's like going against what we're saying? It seems so like not. Contradicting. Yeah, like contradicting to the idea, but
putting in
contrary. You know what I'm saying? Because right, the people that we talk to on the show a lot of the time, these are 10, 12, 14, 16-hour day guys and girls, right? These are people who are
or who have been.
Right. It doesn't necessarily mean in the moment, right? But at one point or another, this was what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And it just seems like these people that are, you know, they get overconsumed by these things, right? I mean, I'll be one of the first ones to say, you're telling me about the hours that you were putting in the past, and think about things that you've done in the past, and, you know, just kind of working yourself to those limits, and then just being the understandings of the value of time, I think kind of kicks up a little bit for the people that maybe don't have a lot of time in certain parts of their life. Might not even be the hustle that makes that, or the grind. You know, sometimes I think life circumstances will put you in situations like that where you just understand the value of time. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's losing a family member or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my goals kind of stem from like fucking people telling me what to do. That's something.
You over that?
Over that. I mean, you know, not that I have a lot of that in my life to begin with, but
you just don't like it to begin with.
Bro, you know what I mean?
I know, I relate to that.
You know what I mean? It's just, man, sometimes my thinking, you know, I should keep my own ideas to myself and my own ways to myself, bro. But like, the only way I can live the life I want to live, I got to build myself. It's like something custom, bro. If I want it to be a certain way, I got to build it my own way. And, that's where it comes from, bro. I just want to be free in the sense of, again, bro, doing what I want when I want. That's very broad, but again, it'll feel right when I get there.
Right.
I can't tell you what it looks like, but I know, and I'm feeling it somewhat now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm feeling comfort right now in life. It's the first time I've really felt comfort, but maybe it's the era that I'm getting into, but just for the fact that, you know, if shit gets sour in certain parts of my life, I know that the other part of my life will balance it out. That's all it is, man.
I love it, man. I love to hear it, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a common denominator, bro. We've heard a lot of people say, you know, the time is the freedom of time. You know what I'm saying? Being able to spend our limited time here how we'd like to. You know what I mean?
If I want to wake up and go bar hopping and
bro.
9 a.m., you see that guy at the bar. You see that guy at the bar, and people judge him. Oh, you're at 9 a.m. fucking drinking.
Because he can be.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I wish you had better habits, but hey, who am I to tell you what to do? You know what I mean?
What you doing here at 9 in the morning?
Right at you, baby.
What's up, man?
Because you the guy, because we thinking of a guy or a dog.
Because you need help. Nah, I'm just
I got the beat.
You look straight at the camera. You need help.
You need help, dog.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? What the fuck else you getting?
Hey, yeah. You know what?
Man.
That's a good segue. I feel like into. Can I get the origin of your name? Because we talk about it every once in a while.
Love this shit. Can we get the applause real quick?
This is SantanaMustDie.
Thank you. Originally, I had a different DJ name when I was younger. I went through a super dark time in life. I wasn't DJing. I wasn't doing much of anything. Actually, I was doing a bunch of new shit that didn't feel right in life. You know what I mean? I just went through a super dark time. And after about 2 years of that darkness, I was just tired of it. There were other options to get out of that darkness, but we weren't going down that path. I knew how to get through it. And then, like I said, during that time, I wasn't doing any music. I wasn't DJing. And then I decided to just plug back into it. You know, I was like, man, I need something to do to keep my mind busy. And then slowly but surely, bro, I started getting out of that funk. And one day it fucking hits me like a fucking ton of bricks, man. It was like, damn, like, if my mind can't take me out of the game, then who else can? You know, I am my biggest enemy. Mm-hmm. You are your biggest enemy. Yeah. She's her biggest enemy. You know what I mean? Yep. That's where that comes from. It was I needed to stop being in my own way. Mm-hmm. So SantanaMustDie, bro. I was the biggest enemy of my own time. So,
straight up.
You know, and it was just like I said, bro, it was just a dark time. I didn't have a cell phone for like fucking 2 years, man. Oh, shit. It was deep. I was riding bikes, you know, going on these like fucking like wildest of missions just to open up my brain, man. And then it just gave me new understanding, bro. It made me appreciate life. You know what I mean? Made me appreciate life. And again, it was just like, if I got this life, I don't want to feel like I'm feeling at the moment. I want to feel. I want to be happy in what I'm doing. I want to, you know, that time of my life really showed me what was important. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And I didn't want to be stuck there. And again, it just goes back to I was holding myself back. So I became my biggest enemy, and then I realized I can't stop myself. Who can?
SantanaMustDie.
Yeah,
SantanaMustDie.
It's a relevant thing for pretty much everybody, I feel like.
It's crazy, and it's became more relevant.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Good, man. It's become a topic in society today. Yeah. You know, people need to take care of themselves. Mm-hmm. You know, and we haven't spoken of that in the past, and I'm glad to see it now more. People take care of themselves mentally, physically, chase what they want. You know what I mean? Even if it's not for a living, bro, like, go express yourself. Yeah. You don't be this cutout person that
self-awareness
that the world wants you to be. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man. Especially in 2023, and even, you know, our entire podcast and the things that we talk about, you know what I mean, there's definitely a hustle culture, you know what I mean, and an idea that, you know what I mean, you've got to just work in order to get it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, but the reality of it is bro, it's we're human beings, and you've got to take care of yourself, and you know,
in all facets.
And you got to draw that line.
Yeah. Now, don't be a lazy piece of shit and use it as an excuse because, you know what I mean, you're taking a sick day, you know what I mean? But the idea that fucking, bro, we're human beings.
There has to be a balance.
There has to be
There's
balance.
a balance in life.
My dad
there has to be a balance in yourself.
Never knew what he meant.
And you have to draw that line, bro. Like, I just started really drawing lines, and it's just doing less for more. Whether it's more stability, more success, more happiness, you know?
100.
Less bullshit.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. Exactly. And like you said, you have to overcome yourself sometimes because... You know,
you are the main factor that tells you, oh, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not your partner.
Yeah.
It's not your partner. It's not your best friend.
You'll get up and be like,
You'll be like, yo, I want to go to the gym. And then who talks yourself out?
Yeah.
You.
Damn, how long is it going to take me to get there?
Yeah, all this bullshit, bro.
I don't got no time to do it, that type of shit.
And then, you know, sometimes that's how I feel, man. It's like, I don't got time to do it, but then I spend 4 hours on my couch. But sometimes that's what's needed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? But again.
It's like knowing that.
Yeah, and then that guilt will eat you alive if you really want it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, shit, I've been having that battle recently. It's like, I know what I want. I got big goals. I know what the fuck I want to do. I know what I don't want to do. And I know what it's going to take to get there. And me sitting here right now, it's not going to get me there.
Right.
And if it's a guilt thing, man.
Yeah.
We only have time. I start thinking like, damn, if I want to be there by, you know, there's no schedule. But if I want to be there eventually, I got to get on the road. Whether the road is rocky, potholes. Shout out to Northern California for that.
Yeah.
Whether, you know.
Watt Avenue.
Yeah.
We're looking at you.
Bro, you got to get on the road. So that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't know if you feel this way, but I always feel like people's biggest strengths are also their biggest weaknesses. And that shit is
This ain't a
difficult.
job interview. Get this.
No. Not even like that. But like,
No,
think
right.
about like the thing you feel like you're best at. Like that's the thing that also can fuck you up at times.
Yeah,
Like,
ego. I think it all comes down to ego.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, no.
Ego is a huge thing that stops people, you know, from anything. Again, going back to working out, the amount of people that don't, you let that little object that doesn't talk punk you, bruh, and then you're scared to double back on it? Nah, man, you might want to go sit down somewhere. You know what I mean? Don't let your ego sit you down, bro.
Yeah,
Don't let your ego get you fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man.
yeah, for sure. And some people are worse at it than others, better at it than others.
Yeah, bro, we're all guilty.
Yeah,
We're
for
all
sure.
guilty of it. None of us better than the other, but we have to realize it at some point.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So what the fuck is up, man?
Josh contemplating life over there.
Yeah,
No,
what the
yeah,
fuck
I'm
is
telling you,
up,
man. It's a very great conversation, man. Very conversational shit. You know what I'm saying? This
He's like,
was-
Yeah, my
exactly
bad. I don't mean to bring the
No, I love this shit.
the energy level down, but it's
I
just
love this shit. I fucking live for this shit, dog.
God damn.
I'm here for this shit. I'm in the moment. I'm soaking game. I'm awake to this shit. I'm conscious. I'm aware. You know what I mean? On God. It's like that.
On God, it's like.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That little Kanye moment. Yeah, all
Nah,
right.
you good.
I just like to wake up the listeners, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, wake that ass up.
Wake
Yeah.
that ass up.
Oh, man.
You at your job right now, wake that ass up.
Santana must die, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, we gonna get into, what else we getting into?
Well, I want to get into this project that we getting into. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't the time or place for that because this is, you know what I mean? But we'll say that, but just know, you know what I mean? I'm excited for it.
Are you ready for it?
Boy, it's crazy how timing works, man.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah, it's crazy how time works, man. That project's been coming together. We first laid that first track down. I love the track from when we recorded it. I fucking love that track. You know
That
what
one
I'm
where
saying?
you screaming?
Yeah, and then we put the two. Yeah. Then we put the
Oh,
two.
my bad. You're leveling up, or what is it? You're
Power
powering
up.
Power up, yeah, man. And then, you know, the two follow-up tracks, bro. Yeah, just blessed to be able to do some work with you, bro. Excited. We've been talking about it now since fucking, I think, like the SMV show was like months and months and months ago.
We've been talking about a lot for a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff, you know what I mean? But with due time.
Yeah,
Can't,
of
can't
course.
force it, man. But
Yeah.
I think now is the time.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
for that. Yeah, you guys got the shit that you guys like. That's the perfect time.
You know what I mean? New year, new you. Write down your goals.
Yeah, man.
Chase them little by little.
And I'm gonna send the files. You ain't, I'm not gonna forget.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, shit, I hope you don't, man.
Nah. That's a little.
Yeah, it's because you know what I mean.
Shout out this dickhead over here.
Shout
Yeah.
out this guy.
Fuck.
Shout out this guy.
Late deliveries. Yeah, no, he's saying nah, but it's, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Not even on that.
Nah, I don't know
We
what
all
you're
help
saying,
each
bro.
other out.
What I'm saying is we're working on delivering on time for all 7 fucking content buckets that we run
Oh,
off
yeah.
to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the team, bro.
Yeah, you guys are cooking, bro. You guys cook a lot.
Hey, man, shout out to
Appreciate it,
motherfucking Freever. Shout out to motherfucking Yeti Flip. Shout out to Vault Interview. Shout out to In the Vault. Shout out to motherfucking, what am I missing, bro? Come on. Shout out to Groundwork.
Shout out to Groundwork.
Shout
Shout out Free Slash. Shout out.
Come on, bro.
Shout out to podcast, the Groundwork podcast.
Yeah, everything on that page, man.
Shout out. We Are Sacramento.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
We shooting that in the audio.
Yeah, man. It's a whole movie, man. It's a whole lot of team shit going on.
Yeah, man. It's all for,
Look, man, if you don't know who the almighty SantanaMustDie is, I don't know what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's been going on, but I'm glad that we were able to, if we broke him to you, I'm glad we broke him to you. You know what I mean? You must have been asleep under a rock, but I'm glad we did.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Because usually, ain't that what DJs do? DJs like breaking artists to people. That's like a major thing, right?
That's what they should be doing.
Yeah, well, shit.
That's what they should be doing.
Well, I hope we brought a DJ to the people that if they, and not to put you in the box, like you said, if that's what you want to, you know what I mean?
No.
This is Wholesale Santana.
Go ahead, Brian.
We brought Wholesale Santana to the motherfucking folks.
Yeah.
So if you ain't know, now you know, bro, and we're glad. And if you have known, I hope you got a little more insight, because I for sure did, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully.
And we're not wrapping up. I'm just, you know what I mean? I was just showing out my thanks, you know what I mean? Yeah, the flowers and the thank yous, bro, just because definitely already real dope, bro. And I appreciate your life, you hear me? No fire shit.
I appreciate that, bro. It's always super hard for me to accept like flowers and whatever you want to call this, man, praising, because it's just back to like, bro, we're on the same page, dog. I'm on your show, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for
thank
sure.
you guys for having me here. So.
Hey.
I appreciate it. Hey, but since we're on that topic too, like I said, you're one of the first people I met in the industry while we were doing stuff.
The industry, bro.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that means. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whatever it means, the start of the journey or whatever. And I appreciate you for sure, for always showing the love, for always being who you are right now.
Thank you,
know
man.
what I'm saying? Not even on, some weird shit. I can text you, I can ask you questions, and you gonna, give me a straight answer, and that's the shit that I respect the most anyway. So,
bro, that's the way it should be, man. There's too much bullshit.
you would think, yeah.
There's too much bullshit going around, bro. You could
foo-foo.
easily just text me, call me, message me, yes or no, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And to each other, bro. Everybody could do that to each other, and probably work easier that way. People
Yeah,
probably
for
be
sure.
more successful that way if you just cut the fat out.
Yeah, you always gotta cut the fat.
You know?
Damn, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hella gems. You know what I mean? I'm trying to cut the fat out. Look at Mike. What's he doing over there? I'll tell you what he's doing.
No, but that's the thing too, though, is that, like I said, like when we met, we were already, like you might not, like you said, you don't like praise, you don't like to take it, but even from a basic standpoint, like you had already put the years in, so you could have easily not been
And
as accepting as, you've met people, we've all met people who've been the opposite of what you were. So
whatever that is, bro. And I just got to give my team a shout out, because I didn't come here and just do this shit on my own. Thankfully I got adopted into a great team. That's Common Ground Media, aka the Monopoly. Shout out my boy and my brother Nash, Boston, Plus, Blee, Pilot John. Shout out the We Are Sacramento team, because they adopted me later on in the game, and it really does take a village, bro. Because I've been blessed to not have to put out that, and nothing wrong with it, but it's been a long time that I've put out the post that says, "Hey, book me now." Yeah. You know what I mean? It's been a long time since I've done that, but I keep getting booked. And it's just like people like yourselves, man, that speak highly on myself, and it's greatly appreciated, bro. You know what I mean? It's not a one-man sport, even if it's just me behind those tables, man. It's the teams behind you, and it
takes people.
It takes people. It takes a village, man. And again, I got adopted into a good circle when I moved out to Sacramento, that were already established people, and they brought me into the game, bro. They elevated my game, and again brought some validity to what I was doing. Yeah. And I'm forever grateful for the people who have opened the doors for me and continue to open the doors for me. It's never too late to pick up a new friendship or a new relationship with somebody that could always work out. It's not about the time you've known somebody. It's about how deep it's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, man. Well, shout out you. Like I said, had to
shout out you, bro.
The almighty Santana
You like that one?
Duh!
You like that drop?
You know what I mean?
That drop, hey man, that drop has done a lot for me.
Yeah, I love that shit.
No, that's just
I
fire.
love that shit. I don't like it, brother. I don't like it. I love it.
Hey, man. I'm gonna drop it on some work for you, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm gonna lose my shit, bro.
Yeah. We gonna film it at the studio and shit.
I pray to God they don't book me in no clubs or no arenas because I'm finna be screaming that shit talking about lame,
Nah.
I'm gonna be screaming right over your voice the same words. Get on my. You know what I mean?
I pray that they book you at arenas and clubs so I can go DJ and we can get activated, man.
It's over. I like that. We gonna go get active.
You know
Maybe that should be the name of the project. Get active.
I don't know. The streets are hot, bro.
The streets are hot here, bro. Yeah. That's like look at Ball looking at me so crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's my. I can't even go say what I'm gonna say. That's my PR. I'm gonna just put it like that.
Shout out to him too, bro. Shout out to Rob, bro. Because when I sat down with him, man, we were talking about it earlier, bro.
Shout out Rob.
This motherfucker was like, just rolling with it, and it was a great conversation. It was very natural. Not that this isn't, but this guy was over here we're just bullshitting about everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And shout out to you, bro. Yeah, you're solid, bro.
Make sure you check out the Vault interviews on the CSSP YouTube, man. Make sure you check out Vault exclusive news on Instagram.
Those are sick.
Yeah.
Those are sick, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, before we get into the next one, you got any work you working on? Anything you...
I just dropped a project with my boy Nash, Boogie. It's called Glock Purdy. It's called Glock Purdy because it has 13 tracks. I don't give a fuck what team you root for. Go listen to that shit because that's the shit you need in your life. It sounds like that mixtape that's been missing in your catalog for the last 10 years. You know what I mean?
Strong words.
Hell yeah. My boy sent it to me. Shit. And me and Nash always work like that. This motherfucker calls me midnight, 2 a.m., 1 a.m. And he's like, what are you doing? Usually chilling. He's like, I got a project for you. And that's the way this one worked. He's like, yo, I got 13 records for you. Let's put this tape out. And a day and a half later, I had it done and sent it back to him. Yeah, that's the way we work, bro. I just need to hear some shit that'll wake me up.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the latest that I've dropped. It's Glock Purdy. Again, great project. I got a lot of bookings right now, more so to say. A lot of private bookings. The projects... I got plans to drop double-digit projects this year.
Fire.
Yeah. Just because last year, the previous years, like during pandemic, I was dropping. Fuck was I doing? The Inside. You remember?
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah. I was shooting my own vlogs and breaking records and cutting them up on video. And then I took a break, man. I just got burnt out creatively. I didn't want to put half-ass shit out, so I just took a break and I was even talking crazy. I was like, man, maybe I don't want to DJ anymore. But I just needed that fire back under me. And then, so I took a break from projects, not bookings. Yeah. And so, yeah, man, it's just that time. I'm back. I'm motivated. Not even I'm back. Fuck all that. I'm here.
I never
bro.
left.
Nah, yeah, fuck all that, bro. You could still get a set from me, Brian. You know what I mean? But, yeah, shit, just tap in, bro. Just tap in, and I promise I'll feed you something.
Hell yeah.
Right.
No, yeah.
You know, oh yeah, shit, how could I forget?
Right there,
we got a project right here.
Hey,
man.
we're going to keep working. It's time, like you said.
Yeah, bro.
Timing crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I love this shit, bro.
Yeah. You've been trying to work. I've been trying to work. You've been trying to work.
Santana, bro, you know what I'm saying? I've been told you, bro, I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? Now we peers, you know what I mean? That's how I shit. I know, yeah, I get it. We both people I know. We've been talking about the whole show. I get it. We both human, we bleed red, yeah, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take no value away from your grind, bro, and what you've been putting in, you know what I'm saying? There was years where I was smoking weed, rolling around town, not worried about shit, and you know what you was doing? Working. Not to say you wasn't doing the other shit, but like I'm saying, you wasn't a full-time stoner, though.
Yeah, you know I was a stoner on the clock.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And I didn't figure that out till a little bit later. You know
it happens, bro.
Respect,
you're,
bro.
You're here now. Yeah. Welcome to the table.
Without a doubt, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Never mind. I ain't gonna get into it.
Come on, get into it.
I'm gonna talk about it off camera. I ain't gonna talk about it off camera. It's off camera.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
It's off camera.
What's wrong with this guy?
Santana's blitzing you the whole show, bro. You gonna let him do that too?
Look, man. Look, bro. Look here. You want to hear it? Look, here it is, bro. I had like a 45-year-old fucking DoorDash driver try to explain to me that he got a business plan for me and all this other shit. And it was just tough for me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's all I want to get deep into it.
He
Yeah, you might have
You might have the play that takes you out of here.
And I'm gonna tell you,
That's why you still listen.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I promise you, I'm over here clowning, but shout out my dog. I didn't shut him down. I got his phone number. I'm gonna give him a call and see what he's talking about. But I promise you, if he tries to sell me some knives, I'm hanging up, bro.
He's gonna put you on the pyramid scheme.
Cutco's back.
He got a vacuum for me or something.
Oh my God, the fucking vacuums.
He's gonna take you on a skiing trip after. You remember that?
I like skiing.
Yeah, you remember that, bro? They used to try to
I
group
like
up
the
kids to
slopes.
sell shit and shit.
do.
Oh yeah, you ski.
Yeah,
You ski.
no, I'm not.
I don't ski. I don't ski, man.
Why y'all looking at me crazy,
Don't
bro?
nobody ski.
You
Yeah,
can
Mike
make
said
cocaine
he
jokes
don't
if you don't do
ski.
cocaine,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't ski, but it's been a cold winter. You know what I mean?
What that mean? I don't even know the terminology.
Sheesh.
Listen, man. Santana must die, bro. Real life. By my heart, brother. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep talking for fucking
Forever.
hours and hours and hours, bro. Yeah. And
Bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with you while I'm sitting here, man. I hope this fucking podcast is an entertaining one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I hope
of course.
people enjoy it just because I'm like, bro, I got nothing to tell you just besides maybe what you should or shouldn't hear.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you hella funny, bro.
Yeah.
You
You
got
know what I
nothing.
mean? Like, hey,
Yeah,
bro,
you got
I ain't got nothing to tell you.
bro,
yeah, that's nuts.
I'm not gonna.
You're talking nuts right now.
I'm not gonna paint this false fucking image of, but we got it all together on this side or nothing like that. I'm just trying to tell people, man, maybe what they should hear. Yeah. Because sometimes I just pick some shit up out of the air and it fucking hits me. Yeah. That's all it is.
That's what people need right now, though. You know, people need the I don't have it together, but this has helped me.
Yeah.
Because there's so much other, fake shit and so much other.
It's just like everybody's perfect but didn't work for it. Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man.
Who got a better plan than working hard? Tell me something. You know what I'm saying? I say that in one of those tracks. You're going to hurt. Yeah. Hey, but...
Drop the bars.
Yeah. No, fuck. I wanted to say something, bro.
Say it,
this is
bro.
what I was gonna say.
Say it with your chest.
I just kind of forgot a little bit because I'm a little, But look, here's what it is, man. And this is what I was asking earlier when I was kind of asking about, what success looked like and X, Y, Z. And we were talking about time, right? The value of time. It's kind of been the common denominator. But all to say, I think that the viewership, when you talk about it being entertaining, we talk about you hoping they're hearing what they needed to hear. I think that the idea that success isn't necessarily surrounded around the idea that you need, $5 million or $10 million or $20 million, right? But more so the idea that if you could be with the people that you fuck with, the people that you love, the people that you care for, you could put them in position to win, that you could, try to elevate the people around you and have your time free. Seems to be more like the common denominator when we talked about. We've asked people for fucking 13 weeks, what does success look like to you? And not one person has stood up here with a straight face and said, I want the biggest house on the block with the fastest car. That's the shiniest. Not a single person, bro. Yeah. And like I said, like I made a joke earlier, so I don't know if we're just doing a really good job at picking fucking righteous people or if this is just kind of like a common...
It might be. It might be the
idea.
air that we're all breathing.
Yeah, you attract.
It might be the air that we're all breathing, bro.
Right.
And don't get it fucked up. Yeah, I want that car because I want to do something on my free time.
For sure, right? You still picture that shit and you bring that shit to fruition, but the idea that that's not the driving factor, right? If you can put mom's aunt, cousin, grandma, daughter, niece, nephew, whoever it is, right, that's important to you in your life, if you could put these people in position to, take away the struggle, take away whatever current pain that you can in the physical realm. Obviously not all pain is able to take away, but those types of things, bro, you just hear that common denominator, bro, all just to say, we love your life, bro. We appreciate you. It didn't matter if it's entertaining. This is what the people needed to hear. I needed to hear it.
Thank you, bro.
There's times you looked at me talking about I'm asleep. I'm not asleep, bro. My brain's in here spinning.
Good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? My brain's in here
is,
spinning and a lot of introspection. And you know what I'm saying? There's things you said that's going to change the way I DM people today.
And then you touched on a good point, dog. That's just another part of the game. It's like opening doors for people. I mean, even just mental doors, bro. Like, bro, like showing people that you can do some shit. That's the dopest thing to me. You know what I mean? Like showing people by example. Giving that battery in the back to people, bro, is crazy.
Because sometimes people are in their own head.
Bro, sometimes people don't fucking know what's possible until you got shown.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Demonstrate that shit.
That's the most beautiful fucking thing.
Confined by your own
When
thoughts.
the people hit you up, they're like, bro, like I'm motivated by you. You make it look easy or whatever the case is, bro. I just remember being in a sold out show in LA. This is when I picked it up. Just to be quick. I know we're trying to wrap it up.
Oh, you're good.
Just to be quick, man.
Mario ain't here.
Shout out Mario, Ron. We love you, dog.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I just remember being at a show it was a sold out show in LA. It was on tour. And at this point of tour, my eyes were fucking glazed over. I was bored with this shit. I was like, man, it's fun. It's fun to an extent, but I'm fucking tired. I want to go home. And I pull up to LA and I text my cousin and our boy, mutual boy. And they don't experience this shit. They're not in no creative world. They just work. Yeah. They just do their regular, and which is great. And I just remember my eyes being glazed over, and they pull up to the show, and they're on stage with me, and there's fucking 2,000 people in the crowd. And their eyes are exploding through the fucking head.
They don't know what the fuck going on.
Bro, and I'm sitting here at the end of the show, I felt guilty because I'm like, bro, these guys saw some shit that I've never seen, and
just blew their mind.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here fucking like, whatever. Yeah, fucking bored. And that, again, that's where that idea comes from. Like, bro, that was a great feeling to show the family, yo, there's some different shit going on out here. You just got to go to the right places. That's a great feeling. And again, just kicking that game down to people.
That's what
do whatever you want, whenever you want. Chase the dream. If you fucking fall short, it's all right. You're going to probably fall in a better space than where you were before.
Yeah.
Fail faster. That's what they say, right? Like,
fail forward.
Or forward, yeah.
Or that one quote that was on the middle school wall in your history class. And it's like shoot for the moon.
You might land on the stars.
Yeah, bro, it's funny, bro. You know, you think why would these people hang this shit up around these 14 and 15-year-olds? Well, it's because when you're 30, you're gonna think back like, damn, they like, you know, it looked corny at the time, but they was not bullshit.
They weren't bullshit.
Like if you aim to be X, Y, Z, and then you end up being V. That's a long ways from C and D.
Big facts. That's a great way to put it.
That's a long ways,
bro. Great way to put it.
Always progress.
Yeah.
Always progress.
No matter what. Yeah.
Look, man, the almighty Santana must die. We appreciate your life, bro. We appreciate your time, your energy, the interview, the answers to the questions. We've talked about this before, but this is something that, you know, even more so today, it feels like it. They're almost at some point. You know, I know we're like 13, 14, whatever. We didn't say what episode number it was.
Oh, we're on number 14.
Thank you. Oh, did
14
you just look? He
on
does
the
not
14th?
look confident.
Yeah.
Chico doesn't look confident until today. He's been confident every show. Made me look bad. Today, Chico don't know what show we're on. Consistency, baby.
The braids are too tight, man. It's hard for him to think.
The braids are too tight, man. Yeah, plug me with your braid plug.
You know my braid plug.
I
know you know that.
Make sure you follow Divine Daisies on Instagram.
Yeah, she got all your crystal
shout out
needs.
Daisy. Yeah, shout out Daisy.
Same shit.
I gotta look now because now I'm bothered.
Oh yeah, man, pull that shit up. But look, man, real life, brother, we love you. What I was gonna say was that at some point we have to have you back on the show, just because the conversation is gonna roll for another 5 hours, and there's no way that we could just cut that off and say, all right, brother, like for sure, you know what I mean?
All right, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, all right. Hey, go fuck yourself, bro.
We out here, yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking lit. It's a movie. You know?
It's a fucking movie. Mi vida es un película, güey.
Yeah, a bootleg one, but it's a movie still.
Yeah,
it's a movie still.
Yeah, we on this episode number 14.
Oh shit! I just
This episode number 14 is gonna come out on the 14th. The 14th is SantanaMustDie's birthday.
Yep, and just a quick reminder: when you wake up on the 14th, before you think of your significant other or your partner or whoever you love, you think of me.
SantanaMustDie.
Thank you.
The Almighty.
Fucking SantanaMustDie. Wholesale Santana. Drop top
Wholesale
Santana.
What's the acronym on that? W. I almost said H. Jesus Christ.
Fucking guy.
I almost said I didn't graduate.
Too many Modelos.
That's crazy. Anyways, Wholesale. WSS.
Wholesale Santana, 2-seat Santana, drop top Santana.
When you get a boat, you gotta put the WSS.
Wholesale Santana. And we could switch it to wholesale, like sell as in a boat.
That's nuts. No cap. That's a brand.
Hey, bro.
That's a brand.
I didn't ever want a boat, but maybe I will now.
No, that's like a niche brand that you could do. Like, you know those sailors that be racing the sailors and shit? Like, you could like name that shit Wholesale.
Maybe I'll
Santana.
just drop fucking...
You could damn it just call it Wholesale.
Maybe I'll just drop boat club apparel like everybody else and...
Do that, but call it Wholesale.
Yeah.
Wholesale, but spell sale like...
When you're South Beach...
That's so fire,
When you're
bro.
South Beach Santana.
That's damn near crazy. That's damn near nuts.
You guys... You guys wanted to get lit here, man. Here we are.
It was bro. We over here selling ideas. I hope. Hey, look, if he didn't already copyright it, I'd suggest doing it right now, wholesale.
Look, bro, we're gonna have to funk it out. We're gonna have to funk it out.
Oh yeah, get in that jiu-jitsu gym and shit.
Man,
I heard Vault exclusive hosting one-on-one boxing matches in backyards.
We getting Kimbo slicing this motherfucker like that?
Hey, bro.
We getting down like that?
Bro, do you realize how much pro fighters have came out of those Kimbo slice?
Yeah,
videos?
bro. When you really think about that,
Wild.
Nuts. YouTube creating careers.
Because where else are you gonna like find? Well, I mean, there's other places.
Shit, we could fight right now if you want, man. Nah,
Who got
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding, dog. Keep the peace in the streets.
That's the Modelo.
Yeah, keep the peace in the streets, bro. We have too much violence out here.
Yeah, for sure.
Get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Get your ass whooped before anything else.
Get your ass whooped for anything else. What are you talking about? This is nuts. This is
Pull the
Groundwork
belt
Radio.
out. Yeah.
Groundwork. Nah, that's not Groundwork Radio, but we moving on to Groundwork Radio right now. And this is the segment that I think I forgot to tell you about, Santana. This is where we.
I talked that over
This
them.
guy set me up for fucking failure.
I know, bro. hey, no, I just believed in you that much to just step up to the plate like that.
Real boy.
I'll let you slide today, man. But tomorrow.
Thank you. Oh, we get a different Santana tomorrow. I saw the hand come out like
Look,
that.
man, as we push into segment number 3, number 1, bro, we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I know we said about 3-4 times, but real life, this was the Almighty Santana Must Die interview on Groundwork. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you, bro. I hope motherfuckers learned something. I sure did. Team shit.
Hell yeah.
If you didn't, I hope you turned this shit off
Yeah,
before you got to the ending, man.
Yeah, you're asleep. You obviously are going to be asleep, so stay asleep. You know what I mean?
Maybe we should yell, because you know when you leave some shit on and you're taking a nap on the couch.
You want to yell on 3?
Yeah.
All right, back away from the mic a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Y'all awake?
I had to take the headphone.
Oh, shit.
I'm awake.
So Mike's awake now.
Mike, what did you think that was out there?
Huh?
What did you think that was?
Y'all yelling at the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out SantanaMustDie. We going on to Groundwork Radio now, where we highlight a track that we fuck with, recent, non-recent, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, let's go. Who's starting it off?
I got one. Okay,
You guys
so
all
look,
kick it off, and I'll go last.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, man, Groundwork Radio, we in this motherfucker.
Slap it.
Someone's texting me.
Come on,
Vault, what's the bathroom code?
3401.
Nuts. Okay. So look, my first one actually. So
Did you hear me, Vault?
Yeah, 3401. For Groundwork Radio today. Again, like my brother Chico said, we're gonna be slapping some local tracks. May not be super local to Sacramento, but at least local to the grind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we in this motherfucker. The first one that I got, Cheats. It's actually not on DSPs. It's gonna be on YouTube, so you won't be able to find it on our Groundwork Radio playlist on Apple Music and Spotify. But that's okay, because I hope that my dog is going to put it out there. It's gonna be Chaos the Rapper. So if you want to search him up on YouTube. Real cool thing about this is if you watch the Chaos the Rapper interview, the podcast on Groundwork, you're going to hear us talk about, You're going to hear us talk about BandLab. BandLab, is that what it's called on the phone? On the iPhone? BandLab? Somebody confirm that for me?
GarageBand?
No, not GarageBand. I think it's called BandLab.
He uses BandLab.
Is it called BandLab? Yeah. So the app is called BandLab, and he, did this entire project on BandLab. Recorded himself.
Bandcamp?
No, not Bandcamp, BandLab. It's an app on your phone that's basically like GarageBand on your Mac.
What
You know
the
what I'm saying?
fuck?
To where so you can layer tracks. They have like some basic EQs. They have like some basic. I don't know, bro. It's like a little miniature DAW on your phone. It doesn't have as many.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. And I saw that. A dude recorded the whole shit on there.
Yeah, whole project.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up that if I wouldn't have told y'all this, unless you're an engineer at home, I bet you wouldn't have noticed.
Shout out to him, bro.
Bro, hustler.
Way to fucking make another path. Way to set yourself apart. Way to get after it, bro.
Yeah.
You're going crazy.
Cheats, were you able to find it?
Yeah, what's it called?
It's called Choppa 3x2.
All right.
I think I'm pretty sure it's Choppa 3x2. So shout out Chaos the Rapper 3x2. This is off of I don't know if it's Mud Babies or 24. Chaos the Rapper. Choppa 3x2.
What is this? Groundwork exclusive?
Aye, this shit is like my
Groundwork
therapy.
Cheat code.
Shit is
Josh.
like my therapy.
Santana Must Die. Yvette in this bitch.
Aye,
Who else we got in here?
Like
Bob
my
Rob.
therapy. I don't even care. I get you lit up like some kerosene. I ain't playing fair. Now you feel like he can barely breathe. I can take it there. Like how the fuck can they compare to me? I'm flyer than a parakeet. Your rhyme is like a parody. Murder on my mind. I guess that's why I got them scared of me. I ain't hard to find. I'm finna die for this apparently. I ain't got no time for all the drama and the Pharisees. Choppa in the carriage got me watching for the sheriff. If I got it, I can spare, and you ain't gotta feel embarrassed. Life was never fair, but I can't blame that on my parents. I made them unaware of all the hate that I bear. Tryna wake up out in Paris, ain't no place for me here. Look, I've been facing my fear. I got a face for the tears. Every day we getting faded cause my pain interfered. But I can't sit around and wait, we gotta make it this year. Choppa, 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 got me feeling like I'm Chris Cash. I came from the bottom of my mama, need a big bag. If they want a problem, get it poppin', I don't get mad. I'ma hit this blocker, put that blocker to that bitch jam. Choppa, 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 got me feeling like I'm Chris Cash. I came from the bottom of my mama, need a big bag. If they want a problem, get it poppin', I don't get mad. I'ma hit this blocker, put that blocker to this bitch jam.
Nice.
Chaos, the motherfucking rapper.
Chaos the rapper.
Groundwork Radio.
Groundwork Radio.
The Almighty.
Oh. Hey, quick message to all the artists out there. If you got some records, send them my way. almightysmd@gmail.com, or just tap in with me at SantanaMustDie, Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media you can find me on. Send me some records, man. I love hearing new shit. I love breaking new shit. I love putting local, independent records in my sets. Send them through, man. Let's get you some plays.
Oh, God.
Come on now.
Team shit, brother.
Yes, sir. So what's up, man? What are you slapping, bro?
All right, yep.
Come on, dog.
Man, pressure like a motherfucker.
Pressure make diamonds, don't panic.
And just to be clear, we're playing records that represent the groundwork aesthetic, or what are we doing?
Nah, just anything that this is really just highlighting anybody or anything that you feel like you either really liked or you feel like maybe they don't get enough shine, or if you do feel like it's representative, if maybe even that artist is just representative. You know, we've had, that I think Broham Trey was really like, he picked that one song because he was like, this is perfect for, the groundwork. But then we've had other people who were like, hey, this is my dog. Like, I want them to get some play and shit like that. So, man,
shout out to all the past guests too, because I keep hearing great names. So shout out to Trey, shout out to Madi. I know my girl was on here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out.
I don't know if Mario's been on here yet, but shout out to him because I know he will be on here.
Yeah, he will for sure.
And shout out to everybody else who's been on here.
Yeah, appreciate it though. But yeah, any way that you want to use it, this is for sure.
Slap that shit, bro. Yeah. Come on, man.
But yeah, this is the home team, Sacbase. Sample that. The record came out last year at sometime at the end of the year, man. Just want to give them a little bit of shine for sure. Called Sample That by Sacbase.
I can never stop, which I never did. Praying on my downfall, yeah, it is what it is. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit. I can never stop, which I never did. Praying on my downfall, yeah, it is what it is. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit.
Hey, jump right in, bitch. Can't overthink. Just relax, be free and sip my drink. Worry about every piece of the puzzle. Ain't gonna leave nothing but a lot of trouble. Niggas really worry about my craft. Talking all that shit while they talking out their ass. Think he tough, think he speaking all that gas. When he ain't nothing but a fool, he need to take his ass to class.
Give me a minute, these rappers I would diminish. I'm Popeye smoking the spinach, we doing, we not pretending. I think I got the message, so right now I'm gonna send it. Thinking it's a show, will only cause us to end it. I'm just doing my best, I'm praying, hope you're not offended. Cause I'ma keep it coming, got Frank Ocean, boss, they endless. Well, slow the motion down right now, I know just where I'm headed. Just swimming through the ocean with jaws, you know I'm
I can never stop, which I never did. Praying on my downfall, yeah, it is what it is. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit. I can never stop, which I never did. Praying on my downfall, yeah, it is what it is. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit.
Yeah. Plots like agencies made out of acronyms. No answers for questions you might ask of them. Prepared and practicing for this task of his. My price is right and rising steadily. 101 reasons why this money got a stack. Death in a Cadillac, arresting my cardiac. Cartier hair in my eyes, silver knives in my back. Wouldn't be the reason why we gotta take it.
I get carried away, sometimes I forgive myself and let them cross the line. Gotta back myself till my stars align. Until my passions and fashion, I'm done with biding my time. Gotta get my bars up in every single way. Everything I do, I gotta be the best in play. So I practice so I'm perfect, but I'm hurting on the way. I better chill, I'm still happy making music that I crave.
I can never stop, which I never did. Praying on my downfall, yeah, it is what it is. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit. I can never stop, bitch, I never did. Praying on my downfall, yeah, it is what it is. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit. Life's too short, go ahead, sample that shit.
Wrk Radio, Sacbase. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Cheat Code. I go by the name of SantanaMustDie. What's up? What else we getting into, man?
Fire.
I got one more record, man.
Yep.
That shit's hard, man.
That's
Appreciate
hot.
it,
Tell
man.
them to send me that shit too.
hot.
Yeah,
That
I got you.
shit's sick.
That's the boy Yeti. He got the
Oh, that's
files on
Yeti?
it. Yeah, so that's a group.
That big body rapping motherfucker. Yeah. He's talented. Shout out Yeti, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
I
Came
just
up
sent
with
you
that,
something
so.
real quick. Play that first song on there, bro. My
All
bad.
right,
I
yeah.
don't mean to cut you off.
Nah,
This is
nah,
what
you
I'm
good.
playing. This is CGM State of Mind. It's the first record on our Glock Purdy mixtape by my boy Nash Boogie, hosted by myself. And I just need y'all to hear it because it had that hunger. This is a record that I heard when I first got this tape and just woke my shit up.
CGM.
Shout out my boy Nash Boogie.
CGM.
Wrk Radio. SantanaMustDie. Come on.
What happened to CGM? That's the question they asking. A couple niggas traded teams, more fuel for the passion. Some niggas had low self-esteem, so they turned.
We might have to bring this shit back.
Running steam, kicking windows for access.
You know what the fuck is going on? If you need that dope, make sure to hit it directly. SantanaMustDie, what's up?
What happened to CGM? That's the question they asking. A couple niggas traded teams, more fuel for the passion. Some niggas had low self-esteem, so they turned into cancers. Seen the police running steam, kicking windows for access. 3 doors down, FBI, DEA, undercovers. They complained about the smoking, got a lawyer, we was covered. Shit, I thought that we was brothers, but one nigga had other plans. Threw me under the bus every time that he got a chance. Grew up with this nigga, never thought he would switch up. Paying every bitch he can to get him a quick nut. Pillow talking after. This nigga was an actor. The jealousy of lies ultimately turned disaster. His name in the paperwork. They trying to kick us out. Even sent the voicemail where he ran his mouth. Send me the bull ass niggas always want some clout. Here's the attention you seeking. I hope you happy now. Lame nigga, we're back to the program. These niggas keep biting what I'm writing with no hands. I don't know these niggas. Might have sold them some old man. Instead of stealing songs, you should purchase these low ends. 100 racks with your eyes closed, nigga, please. You barely copping 5, never seen a 50 piece. Never had to take a trip, never had to get no sleep. Cause you waiting on the mail bank, waiting on the lease. Never had to run from sweeps, then they had a heart attack. When the cops come, a nigga throw his bundle on your lap. Yeah, I know bundles remember that, but I won't talk about it, my nigga, just stating facts. Remain solid, nigga, no cases ain't never rap. New money up in Tracy and Giuliano and Max. Squeeze was in the feds, my nigga did 10 flat. Welcome home, my nigga, let's get it, it's time to rap.
Shout out Squeeze.
5 niggas turn to 4 niggas, imagine that. If 4 niggas turn to 3 niggas, he turned his back. All I got left in the end is 2 of my best friends, and we all rep this shit to the death. CGM, oh my God.
Wait for these cuts. Brought to you by SantanaMustDie.
5 niggas turn to 4 niggas.
Come on. It's that shit you need in your playlist.
CGM.
The Monopoly.
CGM.
Wrk Radio.
CGM.
The Almighty. You know what the fuck it is?
Mr. Relevant.
Yeah.
Shut up, Mr. Relevant.
Yeah.
That's the only nigga that could really even say something to me and it really holds some type of weight.
I'll bring these cuts back for y'all. Come on, man.
Shout out my nigga Beto too, man. Beto a real one, man. Shout out for me since I was a young boy in the game. I ain't gonna lie. A couple niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Hallway. Shout out my nigga Goldface. Shout out my nigga BL. Shout out my nigga Dope. Shout out that nigga Flex, man. We grew up together, man. Nigga Hot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mr. Relevant.
I don't know, man.
Again, this is Wrk Radio. I go by the name of SantanaMustDie. Josh Jordan. Cheat Code Beats. Shout out to the whole motherfucking team. We are Sacramento. What's up? Yeah.
That's fire. Hell yeah.
Bro,
Wake that ass up.
Normally I be talking and doing a whole bunch of more shit during this, bro. You do your thing, man.
Thank you, big dog.
Shout out that boy Nash.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Yeah, big shit coming, man.
Dope shit. Hell yeah.
I ought to put the headphones on my bro because, you know what I mean, just that style of music, bro. Like, bro, just the way he come on there, bro. Like, what did you say earlier? You said that was the mixtape that everybody...
That's that mixtape that you need in rotation.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
that mixtape you need to hear. That's that shit that you've been craving the last 10 years.
Bro.
And that's that first record off that shit.
Yeah,
and I
that's
had
the
to bring
intro.
it back because he's talking big shit.
He talking huge shit.
So I had to bring it back just to make sure you heard it.
You know what I mean? Power up.
Yes, sir.
Groundwork.
Wrk Radio.
Hey, man. What an amazing show.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man, for coming through. Appreciate you always.
SantanaMustDie. The Almighty. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, like a motherfucker, man. What we getting into after this?
I can't talk about that on camera.
Okay, yeah. Hey,
Nah,
say,
I'm bullshitting, man.
Hey, say less, man.
No, I'm
You know what I'm saying?
bullshitting.
It's a whole lot of team shit, man. Look, shout out motherfucking Groundwork, the motherfucking podcast, the motherfucking platform. Shout out my brother Chico Beats. Shout out our motherfucking dog, SantanaMustDie, the almighty SantanaMustDie. You know what I'm saying? CitySound, Soundbyte, We Are Sacramento, The Lost 916, Big Mike J, Vault, Event Wave. There's a whole lot of team shit going on, man.
Hell
If
yeah.
you didn't know, now you know. It's regular, bro. Hey, man, episode 14. I hope you're not getting tired of us, bitch, because we're going to do episode 1037, and then we're going to start season 2. So, I hope y'all ready, man. I hope y'all in this motherfucker. Vault Rob about to climb this ladder, I think. I don't know what's going on. Be careful. You got the new wide-angle lens. Hey, man, Groundwork. We love y'all. Santana,
Gracias.
check us out, baby. Hey, yeah, I didn't mean to call you baby. It's team shit. You know what I mean? I'm calling the homies baby, bro.
Hey, you good,
I don't know if
bro.
it's weird like that or not, but you know what I mean? Hey, take us out, baby. Baby boy.